own face. Hello.
Hello.
Hey y'all, it's Kalia Monique. My first name's Kalia, my middle name's Monique. It's Kalia Monique. It's Thrillathon! Oh my gosh! Are you guys excited? Because I'm excited. Like, oh my goodness. Today is the 9th. It is noon. I'm not gonna lie, I had a late start to my day because I was up until 2 a.m. yesterday on sprints. And thank you so much to everyone who joined us for sprints. I had a blast with you all. All the chaos and and just great times. I'm so happy. I have no clue what I'll be reading this week. I have a thought of a maybe of what I'll be reading this week, which includes Final Girl Support Group, The Taking of Jake Livingston, The Diary of Blood, Monstrous. Maybes. Those are all maybes. But one that is definite is White Smoke by Tiffany D. Jackson. I am already 50% of the way through White Smoke right now, and it's good. It is a great book. I could have continued reading. So, like, on our last sprint last night, I had finished early because I could have read on to, like, chapter 14, but then chapter 14 was long. And then also, chapter 13 was the scariest one that's happened so far. And I just, no. Just no. So, yeah, I'm going to continue reading White Smoke. I'm going to try to finish it today because I managed not to have a nightmare last night. And I want to continue to not have a nightmare. And so, let's not tempt fate and having me read this book for many days in a row. Let's not do that. Let's not tempt fate. It's been kind to me. I didn't have nightmares last night. I will not have nightmares tonight. Okay? So yeah, the main goal for today is to finish White Smoke. I'm going to like tell you guys the synopsis and everything and my thoughts on it after I finish because yeah, I can't formulate my thoughts at the moment. I'm just so excited. I have officially completed White Smoke by Tiffany D. Jackson, and wow. First book of Thrillathon done, and what a book it was. White Smoke proved once and for all that ghosts may not be real, but racism is alive and thriving. Okay, I'm gonna just put this here because she deserves to be on display. Again, prized possession. Okay, she will always, this is her place. Okay, if I'm not reading her, she's here. Anyways, while I do not know what my rating for White Smoke is yet, I'm feeling somewhere between a 4.5 and a 5-star, which I guess is a 4.75, although I don't usually do quarter scores. Who knows? I just know that I really appreciate the topics that this book covered and how it covered it, especially because White Smoke has been marketed as Get Out meets something. The Haunting of Hill House. Oh my god, I think I actually remembered what the other one is. But we have had a lot of Get Out references since Get Out has come out. This is Get Out meets so-and-so. This is Get Out meets right? But what I really like about the books that are being referred to as similar to Get Out or inspired by Get Out or whatever is when I have similar feelings, even if they aren't the grander feelings that like the overall movie presented, right? And so, for example, something I really like about White Smoke that I also liked in The Other Black Girl is that the main character is not perfect. In fact, like a good part of the story is based on the fact that the main character is not perfect. Similarly to how I felt about the main character in Get Out. Like, he annoyed the hell out of me for the majority of the movie because I'm just screaming like, sir, can you get the fuck out? Can you please leave? Like, do you not see that there's an issue and you're so busy just trying to ignore it and to just move along with everything that it's just like, just leave. Do we really gotta go through all this? And that was a very similar feeling that I had to this. And what I really liked about White Smoke is that the main character even had moments of like breaking the third wall and being like, look, I know you think I'm crazy. and you should, because it just felt so great and funny in that way of like, one, the main character having self-awareness in her faults when it comes to her as a horror main character. Like, as a horror character, she is annoying. Like, just like every character in horror films and stuff are, right? Like, you're annoyed with them because you're like, can you just leave? Like, just leave. Or at least that's how I feel when it comes to like horror films and everything. I'm like, my main draw to them is that moment of yelling at them, just leave, get out, like, leave now. We don't need to go through all this. So why are you heading towards trauma on purpose? And so I really liked in this book that literally no character was perfect, except maybe Sammy and Buddy. But those were the two most perfect people in this book. And yeah, like, and that's the main character's little brother and their dog. Literally, the little brother and the dog were the only two that were not a mess. I could not stand the little girl. To the point where, like, I don't know about an ending. Because I really could not stand that little girl. But it also proved to me, like, since White Smoke is written in first person, there's like a lot that we don't really know because we're learning everything through Marigold's or Mari's perspective, right? And so we don't know everything that's gone on. We don't know about the past because Marigold is trying to like run from it. And so there'll be glimpses, or there'll be times where like she'll be like, I don't remember that happening, that you have to just realize things have happened. And so I could not stand Little Girl. And even when they told us why she was acting that way, and I take into account that she is literally a little girl, I still was like, okay, whatever. Like, I don't care. I'm still mad because we didn't went through all of this. I just really enjoyed my time with this book. The imagery in this book was so terrifying for me. Like, oh, they were, okay, I'm trying so hard not to spoil the book, but they described a hand more than once. But the first time the hand was introduced, I wanted to vomit. It was so gross. And then, honestly, I don't know how I feel about the end of the book because, again, it reminds me similarly to how I felt at the end of Get Out, of like, things aren't truly resolved. Like, things are gonna continue, right? There's still gonna be issues moving forward. It just reminded me again, like, things are just gonna keep happening. And I really loved the commentary of like gentrification and institutionalized racism that was happening in this town, because you can tell like literally every instance of institutionalized racism was happening in this one town. But it talked about the marijuana industry and how it, for so long, people were placed in prison on these huge charges over like an ounce of marijuana for no reason except for the fact that it was criminalized, and the charges for this crime were so much higher than they really needed to be, to the point where even when the law is disbanded, even when the cannabis industry makes its way into the town in a legal way, and it's literally like it's the cannabis industry, couldn't be more legal, still those people are still in prison. There, you can still see the prison that majority of the people in this town is locked up in. And White Smoke really just pointed out the horror that is reality. Tiffany Jackson is known for her psychological thrillers, and that is hinted at, or not hinted at, but that is still like very much ingrained in her first horror novel. And I just love it. I love it. That's just all I can say. Like I said, the only reason I don't know if I can give it the full 5 stars is because even though I really appreciated these conversations being had, I don't know if it quite hit as a horror for me. I mean, I was scared. That's not right. There's just something about this story that wasn't quite hitting with me, and I don't know what it was. But I honestly, I honestly think it's how I did not like that little girl. If you know how things end with the little girl, you might know why I'm kind of upset. Ginny just finished what they're reading, and they picked up A Diary of Blood. So, and I did have this on my TBR. Well, kind of. I had it on my I really want to read this for Thrillathon. So I'm gonna pick it up. There already is sprint ahead of me when it comes to reading, and that's okay because I just wanted to play in my makeup. I really did. Like, all of this is for this update. I thought I was going to film a video today. I'm not. Do you like my little, like, what is a vampire? I feel like I didn't say that right, but do you like my little vampire-esque, dark, gothic look, you know? Oh my god. Do I match the book? Do I? Do I really? Maybe I should take some pictures for Thrillathon also. But do I match the book? Hopefully I do, because this is about to be the picture. Anyways, I will update you all again once I finish A Diary of Blood. Hello y'all. Speaking of hello y'all, it is Monday. Do you like my background? These lights literally just came in like an hour ago. It is Monday night. I don't know what time, but I have to hurry up and update because my battery is dying. But I realized that one, didn't update you guys yesterday, Sunday, and two, I've actually finished a book, and so I should probably update the vlog. And the book that I finished is A Diary of Blood by S.T. Gibson. The hype was worth it. The writing in this book is just, can you tell that I'm like, I have to sit on my knees because I'm too short? The writing in this book is just so stunning. I don't know what to rate it because, again, like, the writing was stunning. It really gripped me emotionally. Like, I just felt an overwhelming sense of sadness for the characters in this book. Well, the main character, whose name I'm pretty sure I was pronouncing the entire time I was reading this book, and so I'm just not going to say it. Constanata? Is it Constanata? I don't know. But yeah, every time I would read it, I just felt like I was wrong. But yeah, I hosted my first Friends today over on my channel. If you were there, shout out to you. Thank you for coming. And yeah, today was a really good, well, actually, today as a day, I just felt very anxious. And so those Friends really did mean the world to me because I started to feel better in the day. Like, overall in the day, I just started feeling like very anxious, not about the sprints, not about anything that has to do with my channel or anything, just like, and not even with work, like, it literally was just my personal life started making me feel like very anxious about certain things. And so I was feeling really sad, and like literally like I think 10 minutes before the sprints, I still was just feeling so sad. I didn't know what to do. But then, of course, running with friends and then sprinting with you all just felt so great. So thank you for that. But yeah, back to the book. I feel so rushed because I know my battery is dying, but it's okay. The book was stunning. I don't know what to rate it because I liked the writing. It gripped me emotionally. Like, I felt emotionally invested in this text, even when I didn't want to be. Like, for example, like, I would be reading things and I would just feel sadness and dread and like, yeah, just like overwhelming sense of like sadness as I was reading on. Even if the scene would be like okay or not necessarily sad, I still felt sad for the characters just because like this relationship was just nothing but abuse and emotional manipulation and just so much. And so it was kind of hard for me to read the book, but also like every time I would pick it up and every time I was reading it, I was completely entranced. Like, reading this for Jenny's sprints last night and now my sprints today, I didn't know I was sprinting not a single time because this book just like captured me. I think I'm gonna give it like 4.5 stars. And that last page, go off, sis. just go off. Yes, 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 yes. I want to read more of the author's work. The author is a poet, and you can tell while reading this text. It's just, yeah, this was so great. I'm so happy I could read it. All right, hello friends. How are you? That was weird. It is Wednesday. It's my birthday, October 13th. Yes. I apologize for not updating yesterday. You know the drill. Tuesdays I'm filming and editing, and yesterday I also had a live. I just woke up, my bad. Yesterday I also had a live that I was hosting on my channel. Again, thank you to everyone that showed up and came to Sprint. You brought in my birthday with me, and that was just super special to me personally. So thank you so much, everyone who came. Why am I here? Oh. I don't really have much to update you with. Oh, especially since my dust jacket's not on my book. But let's just make some space and I'll just have the insert here. But I started the Taking of Jake Livingston yesterday, and I am really enjoying it. I'm like on page 100 something. I'm like almost halfway through the book, and I love it. Like, wow, Brian Douglas moves so quick. I specifically remember reading a scene, and for those of you who have read the book, it's the scene that happens on the roof of the school. I remember reading that scene and being like, if another author was writing this scene would not have happened for another 100 pages. Like, Ryan Douglas really gets to the point, and it doesn't feel rushed. It like, it feels like a lot, but that's only because I'm scared. Like, but yeah, I'm really enjoying the book. Okay, so hi. Long time no speak, no see, no anything. I think the last time I actually legitimately updated the vlog was on Wednesday. Although Wednesday was just me being excited that it was my birthday. So I don't even know if that's going to make it into this vlog or not, because I literally did not pick up my phone to vlog again that day. I had a really amazing birthday. It was such a great day. Sorry, I got nervous that I wasn't muted for a second. But yeah, it is now Saturday. It is 11, huh? It is 1:45. Wednesday, I did finish The Taking of Jake Livingston, which I will just insert a picture here because I don't know where my book went, but I have officially finished The Taking of Jake Livingston. I finished it Wednesday night. That book, I gave myself time to think about my thoughts on that book, and I still don't know what my thoughts are on that book. Like, it was everything it told me it was going to be, and yet I was still surprised with what I got. I was terrified while reading that book. I was so emotionally invested in that book. I was going through a lot psychologically. Like, there was just a lot going on with this book. Yeah, I don't like, it's one of those times where I'm like, I don't know how to rate this, because like, you gave me everything you said you would. But like, did I enjoy my time with this book? Hear me out. It was amazing writing. Like, literally everything was so good about this book. I think I was just too scared to enjoy it, if that makes sense. Like, I think a 4.5 feels good to me. Like, I loved the characters in the book. I loved Ryan Douglas's writing. I liked how the story was set, and how the main character being a medium was explored. Like, all of these, like I said, like, the book did everything it said it was going to do. And yet I wasn't prepared. I don't think I've ever seen this done before in a book. So shout out to Ryan Douglas for that. But yeah, that just blew my mind. The Taking of Jake Livingston follows Jake, who is a medium, and he is really struggling with his life as a medium. He doesn't want to see ghouls and ghosts. And so for the most of his experience as a medium, he has been trying to avoid his curse as he's come to think of it, until one day he no longer can ignore what is going on around him. And that day is the day that one of his neighbors passes away, and then Jake finds himself being haunted by a ghost, a ghoul, an evil thing. And that is Sawyer. Don't remember that child's last name for the life of me. But Sawyer, it's Sawyer, which feels so weird to say, but it is Saw. So Sawyer Sawyer died by suicide after he committed a mass murder, or after he committed a mass shooting at his school. So Jake, being a loner himself, also being a medium, Sawyer decides that he is the perfect victim as Sawyer continues on in these killings. Like, Sawyer died before he can complete all the murder that he wanted to complete. And so Sawyer not only continues these murders and death, but decides to haunt Jake alongside these in order to help him get to his end goal. Whew. So yeah, I guess a 4.5. I say that and now I'm like, is it a 5-star book? There's just something that wasn't allowing me to connect with the book, and I think it's because, like, I don't think I like those books. I don't think horror is my genre, really, because when I think about it, that might have also been my problem with White Smoke. Like, it knew the assignment and it did the assignment. It got an A+ in that. I just didn't enjoy it. I just didn't like that. So yeah, I guess horror just isn't my genre, but I will continue like reading horror, I guess, because at the end of the day, I am enjoying how these authors are exploring the genre and how they are developing these characters and these themes and like nuances and everything. And so I am intrigued. I'm just confused. But I mean, like I said, this is like the first time I've ever read horror or even like attempted to explore the genre. So White Smoke, The Taking of Jake Livingston, both books did amazing in getting me interested in the genre, because I'm like, I wanted to keep turning the pages. I wanted to keep going. Clearly, I finished Jake Livingston in like not one sitting, but in like a matter of hours. After The Taking of Jake Livingston, I picked up Monstrous, which is within my arm's reach. I just am not gonna pick it up. I did not finish Monstrous. I'm enjoying that story to the point where I just want to like prolong it. It is very short. Like, it's a comic, so it's like very short. But I'm on chapter 2 now, and I'm continuing to prolong my time with this book. I'm actually really enjoying it. But right now I am listening to the audiobook for the Final Girl support group as I like read along, and then I'm going to get ready for my day today. Like I said, it is Saturday. Both on Thursday and Friday, I had these horrible migraines. Like, it was a horrible migraine on Thursday, and then it was just like an annoying ass headache on Friday, and it literally didn't go away until last night. So I'm feeling better now. I can actually read now. I'm sad that I missed out on those 2 days of reading, but I am feeling very proud of myself and what I have completed in the readathon, considering this is a busy week for me. Like I said, it's my birthday week. If you didn't know, it's my birthday week. And yeah, today I have my birthday dinner, so I'm not going to be able to get a lot of reading done on the final day of Thrillathon, and that is totally fine because I am proud of what I have completed. I'm hoping that with me reading the audiobook for Final Girl support group, I can get more done. Alright, so hello y'all. Not gonna lie, it's Wednesday. The video is going to be going up later today. Got a late upload this time. Basically, it's edited, it's done. I just don't have an outro. Thrillathon has completed. It was so much fun. I'm so happy I got to do this with you all. Like, I can't even explain to you how special this week has been for me. All the support with my birthday, all the support and like fun of Thrillathon. It really was such a great week for me. That being said, I'm so sorry I could not update the vlog very much. It was a hectic week. What can I say? But yeah, I did not finish another book after my last update. I got to 50% of Final Girl Support Group. This book is something. But yeah, that being said, if you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed my face, my voice, my extraness, go ahead and press that like button down below and press the subscribe button and the bell notification if you would like to be notified when I upload. How well did you do with Thrillathon? I would love to know down below. Let's talk about it. Did you enjoy this Thrillathon? What ideas would you like for a future Thrillathon? Let us know down below. What more would you like from us? What did you like about it? What books did you complete? Just all the Thrillathon comments down below, please. As always, I will have my social medias linked down below if you would like to stay connected with me, as I would like to stay connected with you. And if you would like to support this channel further, I will have my Ko-fi and Amazon wish list down below as well. I believe that is everything, although I am probably forgetting something because I always forget something. But bye guys! Thank you so much for participating in Thrillathon. This was so much fun.